Hello, summoners! Welcome to yet another Dragonlands and Fae. This time we've got Tricks and Treats, our first Halloween banner. From left to right, our new heroes are Alfred, Julius, Miranda, Carter, Martyr, and Bianca. Let's not waste too much time and let's get into our duo heroes, or I'm sorry, harmonic heroes stats. First up, we have the Joyous Wolves, Carter. He's a harmonic unit, alongside Miranda from Moonglow. And Ragnarok's Return, as you may or may not know, Moonglow is a new game to join Dragonlands and Fae. They are an axe infantry unit, and their weapon, Moonlight Axe, enables Canto 2, grants defense +3 at start of turn if it is an odd number turn, or if unit is within 2 spaces of a beast or dragon ally, unit can move 1 extra space and grant special cooldown charge +1 per attack during combat for 1 turn. At start of combat, if unit's HP is greater than 25%, grants all stats +5 to unit, and if unit initiates combat, neutralizes a skill that prevents unit's follow-up attacks. During combat, if unit's HP is greater than 50%, or if unit is within 2 spaces of 2 or more beast or dragon allies, if foe's attack will reduce unit's HP to 0, unit survives with 1 HP. And after combat, if there is a beast or dragon ally on team, restores 7 HP to unit and grants def res +6 to unit for 1 turn. Pretty much, as you can see, with his weapon, he wants to be nearby beast and dragon allies. He's very keen on animals and such. So pretty much he gets all stats +5, special cooldown charge +1, and he also gets a small miracle effect. And it's going to be hard to kill him if he has 2 beast or dragon allies near him, because he can have 2 HP and then still survive. And then the harmonic skill grants Resonance Blades, attack speed +6, and mutualism to unit and allies from the same titles as unit for 1 turn. That in itself is not a lot, but then there's the skill for mutualism. And the mutualism? If unit is not a beast or dragon unit, and unit is within 2 spaces of a beast or dragon ally, grants all stats +3 to unit, and neutralizes unit's penalties to attack and speed for unit and said allies for 1 turn. And if unit is a beast or dragon unit, and unit is within 2 spaces of an ally who is not a beast or dragon ally, grants all stats +3 to unit and neutralizes penalties to def and res for unit and said allies for 1 turn. So pretty much this very much embodies the idea of mutualism. Pretty much it's a thing in nature and animals. Pretty much, if you're together, you get attack against all stats +6, and combined, you get neutralizes penalties to all your stats. I could have just done that for each of them, but I was like, you know what, I could give each to them just to embrace the idea of mutualism. And then we have a new C skill that you're probably going to see mostly just on Carter. And then we have Forest Friend 3, which cannot be inherited by dragon or beast units. Everyone else is fair game. During combat, if unit is within 3 spaces of a dragon or beast ally, grants all stats +4 to unit, and dragon or beast allies within 3 spaces of unit. And also, if unit is in 2 spaces of 2 or more beast or dragon allies, and unit deals damage to foe during combat, restores 7 HP. This is kind of a pretty good skill. Definitely, if you pair this up with a finish skill, you can heal 14 HP per attack. That's a yikes! But yeah. He also comes with Swift Surge, speed and speed defense tempo. With that Astra on his weapon, he's going to attack, get attacked, probably not die, and then hit with a 4 special cooldown to heal majority of his HP with Swift Surge. As long as you don't have guard. They are not guard proof. Yeah, with that out of the way, let's move on to their voice lines, shall we? Hey, did you know the colors of my outfit are directly based off the fur pattern of the Southern Zarkensian Wolf Alpha?
And mine's based off the colorization of the aconitum flower, otherwise known as wolfbane.
Look at how many sweets we got today.
I know, right? I bet you it's gonna be at least 5 pounds.
Maybe even 10.
Hey, did you see all the flowers they had around town? They had blood lily, snapdragon, voodoo lily, bloodroot. They just made this whole day so much better. Hey, did you know that bloodroot can help against both inflammation and cough? And that's just a few things it can do.
Oh, wowee, that's so cool. And did you see all the animals around? They were rabbits, deers, wolves. I even saw a few bats. I rarely ever get to see bats. They aren't common around where I live. I'm more used to seeing rabbits and deer, but bats? Wowee, what a sight!
Ooh, it sure has been a big night. I think I need a break from all the lights and people.
Yeah, all this noise from the crowd has been kinda messing with me for a bit.
Come on, let's go show Julius and your sister our bounty.
Oh, and I can't wait to see the look on their faces. Oh, woo! Look at those birds!
Careful with the lilies!
Ow, ow, oh! Your candy is ours!
ours!
Under the full moon!
As the leaves fall!
Our costumes. Up next, we have another Moonglow character. You might recognize her from the first Dragonlands in Fae, Apathetic Witch Martyr. She is a blue tome flying unit, and her weapon, Witchy Bolt, is 14 might and 2 range. Grants speed +3, neutralizes effect against flying bonuses. At start of turn, it inflicts attack -7 and gravity on magic foes and foes within 2 spaces of those foes within 3 columns centered on unit through their next action. Pretty good debuff. And if unit initiates combat or if foe has penalty, inflicts attack and speed and res -5 on foe, and if unit speed is greater than foe's speed, reduces damage from foe's first attack by 40%. During combat, if units in 3 spaces of an ally, prevents foes' non-special skills that reduce damage by X%, and foe cannot recover HP during or after combat. And after combat, if unit attacked, inflicts deep wounds on target and foes within 2 spaces of foes through the next action. Pretty much, she's definitely meant to be pretty much kind of player phase, kind of omni phase. She's supposed to be able to definitely take a hit, pretty much. And if she initiates, she's going to have that flat 40%. If her speed is even 1 more than her foe's speed. And then on the enemy phase, she gets speed, she gets dodge from speed smoke, and we'll get the 40 plus 40, which I think is probably about, I think like 60, 75, somewhere around there. They do the math weirdly. And definitely with the high defense and inflicting attack -7 on mages to help with her lower res stat. She's probably going to be pretty good at tanking. And with the speed smoke and speed defense solitude, she's going to be getting that extra +6 and then the +7 from the speed smoke. Or the +14. I can't remember how I made it. If you guys want to see the solitude skills, it is in the Brave video. The Brave Heroes. Brave Bridget has attack and speed solitude. Yeah, she also comes with rally at speed, speed defense solitude, attack and speed far trace. And let's move on to her voice line, shall we?
I was a little surprised to hear both my brother and mother were joining me for the festival, but I'm sure we'll have fun. I am happy to hear Carter was able to make a friend with his same, how should you put it, uniqueness? I attempted potion making, but I don't think anyone should drink this. It's probably poisonous. If only I had a black cat, this costume would be perfect. Oh well, maybe next year. This broom actually flies. Where in the world did you get this thing? Which way? Just warming up my wand. Are you sure? A curse upon you. I'd cackle if I cared. You're going in the cauldron. Eye of newt and toe of frog. What a stupid festival.
Up next, we have our 4-star unit from Ragnarok's Return, Silver Fangs Julius. He is an infantry staff unit. His weapon, Vampiric Staff Plus, 12 might 2 range. During combat, restores HP equals 50% of damage dealt, and foe cannot recover HP during or after combat. And after combat, inflicts deep wounds on target and foes within 2 spaces of target through the next action, and restores 7 HP to unit allies within 2 spaces of unit. So pretty much, this is absorb with deep wounds. I know, kind of weird, just merging 2, like there's Serpentine Staff and Absorb, but I was like, This is too perfect for a vampire type weapon, so it's happening. Pretty much power crept 2 different staffs, but yeah. And he also comes to Speed Res Ideal, and then Wrathful Staff at the 4-star. And yeah, not too much about him. Your good old staff unit. And let's move on to his voice lines. He's a good boy. There, I'll suck your blood. I'm just teasing. I won't hurt you. I may look spooky, but I'm harmless, I promise. Or is that just what an evil vampire would say? I've gotten so much candy I'm worried my fangs may fall out. And this outfit is just dashing. I wouldn't mind wearing something similar as my everyday attire. Ugh, just thinking about drinking blood makes my stomach queasy. Perhaps I could be a vegetarian vampire? I'll turn to a bat. Watch for sunlight. Here we go. I'll suck your blood. The moon rises. Careful, I can bite. I'll sink my fangs into you. Oh no, the sun. Lastly, for the banner, we have another Moonglow character, the mother of Martyr and Carter, who are twins. We have Maternal Spectre, Bianca. She is a colorless tome infantry unit. Her weapon, Ghoulish Flame, 14 might, 2 range. Accelerate special trigger, cooldown count, -1. At start of turn, if unit's HP is greater than or equal to 25%, neutralizes penalties on unit and allies within 3 spaces of unit. And during combat, boost unit's attack equal to total bonuses on unit and foe during combat, and if unit initiates combat, inflicts attack and res -6 on foe, and unit makes a guaranteed follow-up attack. So that's a lot. She pretty much gets a better Blade Tome effect, attack res -6, and guaranteed follow-up attack. And then during combat, if unit cannot make a follow-up attack, or if foe speed is greater than unit speed, neutralizes foe skills that reduces damage by X%, and reduces damage from foe's attacks by 30%. Pretty much. Let's say she's facing a Fallen Needle Guard. She's going to get rid of that first attack, no damage, and then she's going to take 30% less damage from that bonfire. And then after combat, if unit attack, restore 7 HP to unit and deal 7 damage to target and foes within 3 spaces of target. I'd say this is somewhat broken, but yeah. Then she also comes with Rally Up Res, Iceberg, and then she's mainly a res-based unit. As you can see, she's got Attack Res Ideal 4 and Attack and Res Oath 4. Yeah, let's move on to her voice lines. We got Mom trademark.
My children, Martyr and Carter, seem to be having a lot of fun. Carter even made himself a little friend. Oh, I should go say hello to her. Don't worry, dearie. This blood isn't real. It's just for the costume. Now, come here. I'll keep you safe from all those spooky monsters. Oh dear, Martyr is going pretty high on that broom. Oh, if she were to fall and hurt herself, I don't know what I'd do. Ooh, watch out. I'll haunt you if you don't eat your veggies. With the fog. On the hunt. Here we go. It's your turn to be a specter. Under the harvest moon. I'm not all sweet. Protect your treats. I guess it's no longer a costume.
Alrighty, lastly, we have our Tempest Trial unit, another character from Ragnarok's Return, Mad Scientist Alfred. He is he is Zephyr's father. He is Mad Scientist Alfred. He is a Red Tome Cavalry unit. His weapon, Crimson Flask Plus, 12 might, 2 range. During combat, boost unit's attack equal to total bonuses on unit and foe during combat, and after combat, if unit attacked, deal 7 damage to unit, target, and foes within 2 spaces of target. So pretty much, Blade Tome, but for somewhat of a Fury effect, he also gets to use the foe's bonuses to boost his damage. I'd say this would probably be very good. Especially this would probably be incredible for Vantage units. Let's say let's give this to Lilina. Give Lilina this, give her Vantage. With how much attack she has, she's probably going to destroy a lot of units. Possibly even quite a few blue units. Yeah. got a good little ruse and vantage, with the vantage at 4-star. Let's move on to his voice lines, shall we? I wouldn't say my experiments are morally wrong, but... let's talk about something else. Let's see, if I had this, and a little of this... Aha! I present to you a potion that produces a sleep-inducing gas up to 60 feet of origin. This outfit makes my usual lab coat look a little, drab. Perhaps I could have Albert or Susie spruce me up a new outfit when I return. Are you sure these glasses are prescription? I can barely see out of these. Where did I put my usual glasses? Oh, these people. Oh, the experiments I could... No, I should restrain myself. This is not my home. With science. The potions are ready. Onward. A new cadaver. You're just a perfect test subject. Hold still, won't you? Worry not, I won't feel a thing. Experiment failed. Alrighty, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, do a little dance. See you on the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed our very new game in the series, Moonglow. We're definitely going to see a lot more. Possibly around Christmas. I'm not promising anything, but it's most likely planned that we'll see them again around Christmas. Because next time is another new Heroes banner. We're doing it all circle around. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do your little dance, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.